When we began our South Indian road trip in Rusty, our roaming rickshaw, we knew little about the country of India besides some of its most famous food.
It's so spicy.
So far we have travelled from Chennai to Thanjavur, and after receiving some of the best hospitality at our last homestay, we can safely say that the people are the best part of our South Indian road trip so far. In this episode, we continue driving our rickshaw to Madurai, a city where we are very lucky to witness an impressive temple and ceremony. For those that are new here, this is Matt, and I'm Caitlin, and we are the Roaming Pickles, and we hope you come along with us as we explore India in our trusty Rusty, the Roaming Rickshaw. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Okay, we're on our way to Madurai, about 185 kilometres-ish, and that's loud. The Google Maps is saying about 3.5 hours, so we'll give it maybe 6.
Alright, first stop about 500 metres down the road from the Airbnb. We just got to get some water. Caitlin's going to get it. But wow, the hospitality that our hosts have given us over the last 3 days it's unforgettable. Memories that I'll cherish forever. Bit of a rundown on how to drive Rusty. So you've got throttle. Oh, first things first actually, you've got a key. On, off. You do have a choke here for when it's cold. It doesn't take much to warm up. We have a throttle. We've got horn, which is no doubt the most important button you need in India. We have headlight switch. Our horn isn't that good. We got wipers. There we go, she's got the goods. We have indicators, clutch, and your gears is on your left hand. And you have one pedal, which is the brake pedal, which is in probably the worst spot. It's not like a car where you can just sort of rest your foot off to the side.
It's not very ergonomic.
No, it's your foot's either on the pedal or it's not. So it makes it a bit of a pain to drive, but you do need brakes, that's for sure.
So after our massive drive the other day, I had a cracking headache, and I'm going to try and combat that today by wearing some earplugs. And I'm going to wrap some stuff around my mouth and nose just to try and help with the dust and the wind in the back here, and we'll see if that helps on the journey today. It's worth a shot.
Well, a bit of roadworks happening, and that old mate's just dumped a truckload of rocks in the middle of the road, so now we've got to wait for him to move it.
Literally where we've got to turn.
Anyway, that's...
Oh well, we'll let Rusty cool down for a few minutes. Spotted our first monkey on the side of the road. Oh my god, it's a monkey. I think this is the first monkey I've ever seen in the wild. I'm gonna keep my distance, but how cool! Is there another one? Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's a dog. Sorry, buddy. There's monkeys. They're climbing the trees. Oh, and this dog's barking at me. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Oh my goodness. They're all in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a whole family of them. Look, there's more up here. Up here. On the fence. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. But I'm so scared of them because you hear stories about how they just climb all over you and steal your things. I don't know if these are the same. These might be like proper wild. So I'm a bit on edge. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Now that I'm looking. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. Up on the roof here. They're everywhere, Matt. They're so cute. There's little tiny monkeys. So we've decided to pull up about 60 kilometres from Madurai, just to give Rusty a bit of a break. He's been a trooper, powering on, and however, Matt has noticed a bit of an oil leak going on, so he's having some preliminary investigation. Well, he's had a bit of a look. What do you reckon it might be?
Well, it looks like I'll have to clean it up better this half when we get to our accommodation, but it looks like it's coming from just a filler plug, but it's got a breather hole on it anyway. So it doesn't matter how tight you do the cap up, it's still open to the atmosphere. So it may possibly be overfull, hence why it's spitting a little bit out of the breather, but we'll see.
So all I want to know is Rusty going to be okay?
I think so.
Okay.
We'll just keep monitoring it and it should be right.
Well, while we're here anyway, I'll take a moment to just say, how stunning has it been today? It has been so enjoyable, hey Matt?
Yeah, it has been really good. Like, it's change of scenery. There's a bit of like a few mountains of rocks.
Yeah, so many like tropical palm trees.
Yeah, a lot of coconut trees.
Lots of farming, lots of mountains are popping up, like just little random ones, but the rock formations on them are really interesting. The GoPro camera just can't really zoom in close enough to show it. We saw monkeys. The roads aren't as hectic, like they're quite, we're moving pretty well. We've been going for 3.5 hours.
It's been a great drive today, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've only got about 60k to go. We're both thoroughly enjoying it. We're, in our element.
Today's been like 95% sort of double lane freeway, so.
And then a few like little villages and back roads here and there just to mix things up a little.
But we're probably averaging 50 k's an hour today.
Yeah. The smiles and the waves of people just keep you going though. Like, it's just, I can't describe it. It's amazing. It's the best part about India, I think. Had this car flag us down to pull over. They want to get a photo with us, I think.
One subscriber from Australia.
Yes. Oh, how cool is that? They flagged us down. He also has a YouTube channel and we followed each other. And yeah, he recommended a place to see near Madurai and had a quick chat, and again, it just blows us away with how beautiful and friendly everyone is. We love it. not too bad. That was about 5 hours.
Yeah.
So we'll unload Trusty Rusty and take our stuff up and check in. Okay, this looks like us. Alright, made it to our room. It's quite comfortable. It's got aircon.
Yeah, it's actually got everything you need.
Oh, is clean enough for us anyway. And we've just sat down and chilled out for a little bit, and we're now going to go get some dinner.
We found a little spot just down the road that we'll try out. Looks okay.
Do you know where you're going?
Yeah.
That's hungry. No, Matt, you haven't brought me to KFC, have you? Spice mantra. Alright, it's my turn to try a dosa. I'm going to get a paneer masala dosa, non-spicy, for 140 rupees. And a kulcha is in like the bread section. So I'm guessing it's similar to a naan, roti, paratha, all the different things, for 42 rupees it is. And what shall you get, sir?
I'm getting the cheese and capsicum dosa, which is 150 rupees. And I'm going to get a Kerala paratha for 30 rupees. Starve and Marvin.
Well, we've just been brought something that I don't think is on the menu.
We didn't order this, but we'll try it. Alright. Like prawn chips, aren't they?
I love dosa. That is massive.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you.
Huge.
Don't ask me how you're supposed to eat this, but everyone uses their hands, so I'm getting in on the action. It is really yummy. Something in my dosa is like almost sweet, and then when you mix it with the chutneys and the spice, it works. I really like it. My kulcha came out, and it was basically like a naan. Honestly, don't ask me the difference between them all. They're all so similar, except for the paratha, which is what Matt had, and it's more like a pastry, like a doughy pastry. I think it's my favourite out of the bunch. What about you?
Yeah, I do like the breads.
You like the bread?
I like that paratha I had the other day. Chapati.
You like chapati?
I like chapati, I think. They're all delicious, but it might have just been that restaurant too.
Yeah.
Like we've found that you get for example, the dosas, they've all been different.
At every restaurant.
So, I don't know.
That's coming from two Aussies with a very limited Indian food knowledge. So all up, we think that should cost us around 400 rupees. Not bad.
Yeah.
We've walked 10 metres out the door. Clearly Matt's still hungry. Thank you.
Thank you. Are they hot?
I don't know.
Temperature's hot. We'll have to let it cool down.
Alright, now we're stopping again.
Oh, I'm not going to get it.
Oh, aren't you?
Probably not, no.
Let's get a tea. Those teas were delicious. How's it all about getting that frothiness from like pouring it? How is it?
Yeah, big mixture of like peas and potato. Really spicy too.
It is spicy.
Yeah, quite a bit of spice in this one.
You're going back for more bite, so that's a good sign. The pastry looks good. Anyway, we're just going to head home then?
Yeah. Let's go.
Right, let's go.
Well, that was hectic. Those streets were packed, weren't
Yeah,
they? With
those-
like markets and stuff.
We thought it was going to be really quiet. We thought, it might be a bit dead in the morning, but
Yeah,
there's people everywhere.
Okay, so parked Rusty up. He's all safe. There's even security here to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, he said he'd keep a close eye on him.
Yeah. So today we're hoping to see the big temple here in Madurai. So we're here at 9:30, which is probably like peak time. We'll go have a look, maybe see what's around the nearby streets. Apparently there's a bit of a shopping street or a market street or something as well. No real plan, just see what we stumble across again.
You can see the top of it.
It's tall.
Very tall. Lots of
Colourful.
detail once again, hey?
Yeah, and very colourful.
So we're just trying to get to the temple, and it looks like there's an elephant in the street up
It's
ahead.
real, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll go see if we can find it and see what it looks like from the front end. All we can see at the moment is its big bum.
Oh, and what's that big thing they're carrying? I think there's multiple entries. Oh, it's...
I wonder what it is.
There's a lot going on. I feel like there's going to be like a procession or something along this street.
Everyone's standing and waiting for it, that's for sure.
And this elephant is moving away from us, but
Well,
we're catching it.
We'll try to get to the front so we can see the whole thing roll out. Oh, that might be...
That might be more of it. It's a massive area, I think.
Oh, here, look at it.
Look at the elephant. Just keep your distance. Okay, well we just had a quick chat to some locals here who were very friendly, and we asked them about this elephant ceremony thing happening, and apparently my understanding is Fridays are the day they dedicate to God. So each Friday they must do this ceremony, I guess you would call it.
Around the temple?
And the elephant is in it because it is like a god.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've just timed it well, haven't we?
We
to
obviously
be
have,
here at
yeah.
that time.
Yes.
And look, they're just popping up everywhere, these temples. We haven't found a way inside yet.
I still can't get over the detail of the whole building. It's just so intricate.
It's
Every
amazing.
statue is different, isn't it?
There is an entrance on each side of the temple, but you can't take mobile phones in, and apparently you can store mobile phones at the north and the west side. So
Yeah.
we're trying to find that still. I think we're nearly there,
Yeah.
and then we'll see what's involved in going in.
Right.
He's walking a bit funny.
Yeah.
Well, that went from 0 to 100 real quick, didn't it?
It did, didn't it?
So we made it to the west gate. We got pointed about 4 different ways from all different people trying to help, but
Yeah.
I think it was just more confusing. In the end, we had to hand over our phone and camera to a little desk. For,
Everyone had to do that.
yeah, everyone did. It was 5 rupees per device.
Yeah.
Then we handed our shoes over, and then Matt had to pay to get a dhoti on because he's wearing shorts today instead of long pants.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that was 300 rupees, and we don't know if that was just to hire the dhoti thing, or maybe I read a couple of places it's 50 rupees per foreigner to enter, so
Maybe it was a bit of both.
it might have been 200 for the dhoti and 100 for our entrance. We don't really know. Then we had to go through security. They checked everything really thoroughly.
They did, yeah.
Matt wasn't allowed to take in hand sanitizer.
I had to go and hand that back and then get in the back of the line
Yeah,
again.
so it was a big process. We made it in, and we're spewing that we couldn't actually record the structure because the architecture of it is just so cool and interesting.
Hello.
Camera.
Hello.
Camera.
Yes.
What is your name? There you are. What's your name? What is your name?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
The camera அப்படியே வந்துருமா?
Very small.
Yes, very
Yes.
small, yes.
Bye bye. Bye. And that's pretty much what happens everywhere we go.
Yeah.
Anyway, walking around, it's stunning. It's a big area. There's lots of different temples and structures.
Inside was incredible, wasn't it? Like the ceilings, the paintings
They're
on the
colourful.
ceilings, and
They're really colourful.
just
yeah.
it's not just a standard pillar that holds the roof up. They're all
made of like the figures
decorated and carved, and it's bang on, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, we wandered around in there for a while. Lots of people. Very glad we did it, and a nice, interesting little day out.
Yeah, definitely.
It's okay.
No, it's okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, it's okay.
It's okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Peacock fans. Anyway, we'll maybe go walk around the streets. See if there's some
see
little
what else
market
there is.
stalls or something.
For sure. Let's go for a walk now.
Bit of a line-up at this one. The North Tower. It's just a baby. Okay, I think this is the bit of a walking market street. Don't quote me on that though, I could be way off. Everything is so colourful in India. There's a shop for everything.
There is.
There's
Do you want scales? We got scales.
Okay, so we're just heading back to the parking. We're going to pick up Rusty, head back to the room, I think. It's nearly the middle of the day. It's 11:20, so it's getting pretty warm, and we might just go make the most of the aircon for a little while. I saw a horsey.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up. And we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling. Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know